They call me a nigga. Yeah, just kill a white man for nothing. You kill a nigga for nothing. Catch a white woman walking out the doctor's office and slap her. Catch a white woman walking out the doctor's office and slap her. Catch a white boy coming out of church and slap him. Catch a white girl coming out of cheerleading practice and slap her. Yeah, man, just give us some wild, crazy songs. We got some of the wildest, craziest songs that you can ever listen to with human ears. We got some of the wildest, craziest motherfucking songs that you can listen to with human ears. But it's okay for us to be. It's okay for us, huh? Let's see if it's okay for him. You heard that, white man. You heard it. If you didn't hear him, let me play it for you again. Since you niggas so sensitive about what I said. Yes, yes. Maybe the white man said it in your language. I'm speaking to niggas in my language.
We have black people that get on the radio every day in white-owned companies, white-owned stations with white-owned sponsors that play the role of hypersexualized.
Yeah, hypersexualized.
As I say, I've got hundreds of songs a day that celebrate killing animals. Will you put them on your station? They said no. I got hundreds of songs a day that talk about assaulting women and abusing kids. Would you put them on your station? They said no. I said, I got hundreds of songs a day that talk about murdering blacks. Would you put them on your stations? They said, well, that depends. Depends on what? Who it's done by and who it's branded for. Because if we can get black folks to sing about it, we can brand it for our youngest black audiences. I think there's money to be made. I think there's American appetites to see these people that way. I said, how can you say that? They said, well, look, it's what these artists know. It's what they, black people, create. It's, matter of fact, our surveys say it's what they want to hear, which speaks of a sickness. How do we live in a society where somebody says, you know what, I'm inspired to write a song that celebrates murdering another person. And then a person says, I'd like to put that on my station. Another person said, I'd like to pay for it. And then there's people out here in the audience that go, I'd love to hear it, as long as it's black guys. Because even white people buy rap music, buy this type of stuff, because we know that when we want to hear about killing each other, we know who to turn to for that type of inspiration. We call it our music. We say we own it. White people buy more rap than black people. Yeah, but we're very careful to turn it down at the stoplight when other black people are there. Why? Because we know we're just pretending. For them, it's more authentic and real. I always ask the companies, what about your name? What about your brand? What about your value? And the largest radio company in the world said this: it's okay that we only have drug dealers on our black youth stations. We only have murders on our black youth stations. We support black charities. We give out water at the Martin Luther King parade. I think we've got it covered. We bought them off. Now, people get upset, the smartest guys in the room again. You're talking about censorship. I don't believe that. I believe in free art. Make whatever you want. I believe you should make music about anti-Semitism. I believe you should make music about killing dogs. I believe in this country you should make music about bashing homosexuals and driving them behind trucks. I believe you should make music about stringing people up on trees. I believe you should make music about killing whitey. I believe you should make all that music. But I also believe that in the mainstream marketplace, people should hesitate associating their name with certain content. You know, there's certain stuff you can't buy at the store, certain stuff you can't get on iTunes because their brand doesn't want it. But if you want to hear black people celebrating killing black people, they got thousands and thousands and thousands of those things to sell you. I don't think it's about censorship. I think it's about American cultural hypocrisy. Because here's the truth. These black entertainers, they can't sing just about anything. There's some stuff that'll get them fired, and they get dropped, and they get fired, and they get slapped on the wrist, and they get disciplined all the time. Why? Because sometimes they step over the bounds. A very famous case is what happened with Rick Ross. Rick Ross is the Mammy Two Shoes, one of the many Mammy Two Shoes of our day. He's a black entertainer, and a world carved out for him, and a world carved out for his face. And one day he talked about in the middle, and when he made that reference to date rape, that set social media on